Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to the underground. We are going to get into another love reading to see what you need to know. Thank you all so much for being here. Y'all be sure to subscribe. Y'all be sure to subscribe now. You hear? Okay. Like the video, thumbs up the video, and if it's resonating, put a purple heart in the comments, you guys. If you'd like to book a personal reading and have a more intimate conversation about whatever your situation is, be sure to click the link below to the website to book your reading. And if you guys would like to contribute or donate to the channel, it is very helpful. I really appreciate it if you can. And it's PayPal or Zelle. So most of all, above anything else, just do what you feel like you need to do. Do what you feel like Spirit guides you to do. Do what you feel is right for you to do at any given moment, at any given time. And try to make the best possible decision for yourself and everyone involved, okay? For the collective, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, what do they need to know when it comes to love at this time? What do they need to know when it comes to love at this time? Okay. So, at the bottom, inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Oh, commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Okay. So this could be someone who you have a long distance relationship with. This could also be someone who you're not necessarily in contact with right now. Okay. I kind of forgot which one came out first. I think it was this one. Escape. I left when things got hard. Ooh, third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Then we have values. We have too many differences. And detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Okay. So some of you are dealing with a person who runs away from a challenge. They run away when things get hard, when things get challenging. They have to escape. And they use coping mechanisms or outside influences to help them feel more at peace, but they really don't have a lot of fortitude. Okay, whoever this person is. You guys are very different. They feel like there's a lot of ways that you guys don't see eye to eye. And instead of maybe working through those differences or understanding each other better, they chose to run. That's what it is. They chose to run. They just didn't feel like it was something that they could handle, okay? That doesn't say anything necessarily about you. It just, I feel like that's a protection mechanism that we all have because everyone has the right to free will. That's universal law. We have the right to choose what we want to do, what we don't want to do. And I feel that this is what the situation is with this person. They did not feel that they had the ability to move through whatever challenges that you guys faced in your connection. They still have love for you and they want you to be a part of their life, but they had to detach for a little bit, okay? So now you're having to be faced basically with the decision of whether or not you're going to continue to wait for this person or whether or not you're going to go out there and find new love. That's the decision that you're being faced with at this time. And it's not an easy decision, but it's like you kind of know what's coming with whoever this person is that you've already had an encounter or an experience with. You know what's coming when it comes to them, okay? There could also be financial issues that this person was facing. The way that they spend their money is not the way that you spend your money. The way you save your money is not the way they save their money. I feel like in a way, their higher self was trying to protect you from being hurt by them because they weren't ready. I also feel like their higher self was telling them that they needed to get their ish together. Okay, what is this escape card? Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like they're trying to escape these feelings or these emotions The Empress and the Justice card. Libra energy, Taurus energy, maybe Virgo energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, whatever this growth is that they needed to be courageous to accomplish, whatever the transformation was that Spirit was trying to urge them to go through, it was for their best interests, but they ran away. Now it's up to you to be able to see that them running away was actually in your best interest, that it was protecting you, and that you're better off without them. Okay, because they weren't strong enough to withstand whatever life has in store. So if there's somebody who's like around you, of course, they can be weak. They can be cowardly. That's their choice. I feel like this person was a coward. However, do you want a coward in your regimen? Like, do you want a coward in your group? Do you want somebody who's two-faced and phony or weak and cowardice to be around you in your circle? That's a question that Spirit is wanting you to ask yourself. Because whatever happened was meant to happen that way. What's this third party? What's third party? Ooh, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they didn't tell you about it, or they lied to you about the fact that there was somebody else influencing this relationship. Either another romantic partner, a family member, or even a friend. Okay, Four of Pentacles and the Magician. Somebody told this person to hold back and not tell you what their plan was, especially if this person all of a sudden like stopped talking to you, ghosting you, or started holding back from you. Somebody else was influencing them to do this. It was either someone giving them bad advice, or it was a person who really doesn't have their best interest at heart, okay? This person also did not tell you that they were trying to manipulate the situation. What is this values card? Yeah, Six of Pentacles reversed. They're not very giving. This person is not charitable at all. They're very selfish. They don't pay their debts. They probably have a lot of debt that they've incurred from different negative spending habits. Yeah, Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. That's Seven of Swords. I feel that this person just does not, they're not a good person. And it's easier for them to be a little bit malicious, or it's easier for them to be manipulative. It's easier for them to try to get over on others than to do what's right. They would rather someone else be disappointed than them to be disappointed, okay? What's detachment? Oh, yeah, the Three of Swords. Yeah, they said I have to let go of this so I can clear my mind. But it's like they just didn't want to take accountability for the ways that they hurt you. That's why. Okay, yeah. And I feel like somebody ghosted you. Or somebody's being very wishy-washy. They're kind of switching up on you now. You may be like, where did they go? Where'd you go? I don't know. Yeah, they switched up on you because they didn't want to deal with their actions. They didn't want to take accountability for their actions or deal with the way that they may have made you feel by what they chose to do. It could be anybody, honestly. Taurus, Virgo, Libra, strongly, possibly even Gemini or Aquarius, and maybe Capricorn, but possibly Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. These could be your signs or the sign of the person involved. So what do you need to know about the near future, collective? Let's see. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about the near future when it comes to their life after this situation, or whatever information you want them to know about this situation? Okay, Queen of Pentacles, boom. That looks like a come up to me. This is a stepping stone. Yep. Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. Whatever the situation is has showed you what's really important in your life. It's allowed you to see that this person was a distraction for what it is that you really want in your life. What else does the collective need to know when it comes to this situation? The title card. Yeah, a lot of you have fallen more deeply into your career, discovering yourself personally, personal growth, personal development. Yeah, and being happier. It's like you're waking up and realizing who you are because of this situation. So there is a benefit from this situation if you're able to make a good choice when it comes to moving forward from whoever this is. And this could be resemblant of, I don't know if that's a word. This person could resemble many different situations that you've been in when it comes to love in your life. But it's like judgment spirit wants you to realize, they want you to like finally pass judgment on this person in your life. And that's okay. Yes, you may understand that this person is going through something deeper on a spiritual level that they don't know necessarily how to handle. But it's like it's like your spirit team wants you to pass judgment and realize that this person was not good for your life. That you're a lot happier. You're starting to realize, or you're going to start to realize very soon, that you're a lot happier without this person. What else for the collective do they need to know? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. So a lot of you guys fell into more career-based situation. Some of you guys are in school. You're focusing on earning a degree, or you will be very soon focusing on earning a degree or going back to school. Some of you are already doing that. Some of you may have started a business. Some of you may have gotten a newer, more lucrative job as well. You're learning how to be single and independent on your own. So this is really positive. Like it helped you to be more independent. Because that's 9 Pentacles. You could be a Virgo yourself, possibly a Taurus or a Capricorn. Yeah. And then we have the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom, which I just feel like there's a lot of money that's going to be coming into you guys very soon. I feel that there is a release. 8 is significant, so August could be significant. But there's definitely a release that is happening. Your main focus is on you now. And I do feel like there's some things about this situation that you're not ready to talk about, or you haven't talked about. There may be some things about this situation that still kind of are unnerving to you. But I feel like overall, over time, you're starting to think about whatever this is less. You're starting to focus more on yourself and focus less on this situation. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Oh my goodness. Yeah, High Priestess reversed. A secret about yourself is coming. You're discovering a secret about yourself is coming out. I also feel like you're basically like realizing where you weren't listening to your intuition in the situation. Where there were like messages that Spirit was trying to send you that you weren't paying attention to. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, 8 of Wands reversed. You're staying very private right now. You're only giving the information that you want to give to people. What is this High Priestess reversed? What is this High Priestess reversed? You're not communicating with people. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're realizing where you may have dwelled on the situation too much. Some of you guys may be spending too much time on your phone. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Swords and the 6 of Wands. But yeah, I feel like you're starting to wake up to the fact that this was actually a benefit for you because it helped you to focus more on yourself, have more clarity about your own personal life. I feel like you're spending more time individually than you are with other people. You're not talking to a lot of people. What's this title? Oh, damn. The title card, 10 of Cups. What else is the title card? Oh, the King of Swords. You really do know what you really know what you want your life to look like. Yeah, there's the 5 of Cups again. Everything is fine. There may be a bit of denial that you're in about how badly a situation hurt you. You may be feeling like, oh, like, I know I'm better off now. You're gone. Fuck you and all this other stuff. And there may be a bit of denial that you face about the situation. I didn't want you anyway, or something like that. But okay, so Spirit is saying if there is any denial about the situation, or you just kind of want to not dwell on it. So it's like for you, in order for you to not dwell on this, in order for you to not think about it, in order for you to save face, it's like for yourself, you may be kind of lying to yourself a little bit about how much something hurt you. And that could be preventing you from moving on. Now, I feel like some of you already are aware of this. You're detaching from this person, or you're detaching from investing in this situation because someone wasn't making an investment in you. So you don't see a need to talk to them because it's like you realize that whatever this was, you weren't following your intuition. I feel that could be the case as well. What's this King of Swords? Queen of Swords. Damn. Some of you are balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. Some of you are taking this time to really do some self-reflection. So kudos to you. Because I feel like you're taking this opportunity to really look at the past and see it for what it is. Some of you aren't. Okay? Some of you are still in denial, delusional. Some of you are avoiding the fact that you're hurt by the situation. Now, this could also be the other person. Like some of you, I feel, are actually looking at it for what it is. You see it for what it is. You know that you had emotions that were valid about this person, whether it was a friend or a lover. And or whether it was a family member, somebody who you love. This is a love reading, but it's not just necessarily romantic love. And I feel that you're being real about it. And you're really addressing the issues that you had in the situation and the issues that you may have avoided seeing. You're being, you know, pretty straight up and straightforward with yourself about what happened. But I feel like the other person could possibly be in denial. Like whoever this is, they're still angry about what you chose to do, or they're still in denial about it for some reason. Okay. Or they don't want to accept their part in whatever this is. I just feel like this is a person who wanted to like be able to take you for granted and you still be there. And you're saying no to that. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, Seven of Cups. That's what I'm saying. So someone is focusing on their work a lot because they don't want to think about this situation. Now, this could be you, and it could be in a positive way where you're trying to transmute the energy. But it could also be you if you're not being positive. So just keep that in mind so that you can have the best life for yourself. Okay? You can do what you want to do. But I also feel like if those of you who are transmuting this energy in a positive, optimistic, beneficial way, you have a person, whoever the other person is in this situation, really does not want to face the music. I feel like you guys are also realizing how much talent that you have, that you're really skilled at a lot of things, and you could make a living or create a legacy for yourself in a lot of different arenas or avenues. So I feel like you're trying to focus on what you really like. You're trying to figure out what it is that you really like, that you could become good at. And you're going to study that, whether you're literally going to an organization that is a school or whether you're teaching yourself, okay? But now it's like you have all this extra time on your hands, so it's like you don't really know exactly what you want to do. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about your career. This is about your work or your business. It's also about saving money, self-restraint, self-control. I feel like you're not trying to jump into anything right now. because you really want to know what's right for you. This could also be a financial issue. Some of you may be confused as to whether or not you're going to get a job, or you may be confused as to whether or not a job is going to pay you the way you need it to. You're kind of walking into an unknown situation, but you may not know exactly what decision to make. So if you need help, be sure to ask for help from someone you can trust, or ask your spirit team for help, because I feel like there could be a part of you that may be you may be feeling a little stuck. You may be feeling a little beside yourself, outside yourself, not really connected as much as you would want to. Because you, like, this situation, it's like you're trying not to be distracted by this situation, but it's kind of distracting you, like at school or at work. And I just feel like whenever you feel weak or whenever you feel low, your spirit team is trying to tell you that they're there to support you through whatever it is that you need to know. Whatever clarity that you're asking for, they're willing to give it to you. But I think some of you too, you feel your life projecting forward really quickly with this Chariot card. A lot of you feel like that. Ooh, and Temperance. I picked it up by accident. So you know that your path is being ordered. You know that you're in alignment with whatever it is that you need to do. You know you're being guided, and a way is being opened up for you. A way is being shown for you, and things are being put together. It's like, I feel like a lot of you guys know this. So I think you're being very wise, because I think also this, you're being very wise about how you move forward, and you're not moving forward until you kind of get the go ahead from spirit. I also feel like you're not going to move forward on something that you feel like is being rejected by your intuition. Okay, what's the Four of Pentacles? The Ten of Cups and the Two of Swords. Yeah, so it's like, okay, don't ask how. Just do what you're called to do. So it's kind of like you don't see, you may not see that you're developing into this new version of yourself, but it's going to start to become clear. You also may not know exactly how to go about getting what you want, but you know what you don't want. That's a good place to start. You know what you don't like, so those are things you can cross off the list. You know what you're not interested in. Okay, and then that's the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, what do you want? What do you want in your career? What do you want in your personal relationships? How do you want your life to look? That's the piece of the puzzle that's missing for you. And Spirit is saying the clarity is going to come when you figure that out. When you figure out what it is that you really want. If you know what you don't want, then you can start to narrow down the things that you do want. And it's not really important how you're going to get there. It's more so important to take it like moment by moment, step by step. And if you go moment to moment and say, I don't want to sit on my ass all day, I want to get up and do some work, then you know that's what you want. Then when you get up and do the work, if you don't like the way it turns out, or you don't like what it is that you're doing, you know that maybe you need to investigate something else. And then each of those steps individually put together as a strategy or put together in a whole is going to bring you to this Ten of Cups. What's this Ten of Cups over here? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Page of Swords. You're thinking about it. What do I really want? Who am I really? What do I want my life to look like? Yeah, you're discovering that. And you may even realize internally with this shadow work that you're doing that a lot of fears that you have about relationships or love have resulted in you staying in a comfort zone where you've become susceptible to things that are beneath you. Okay, it's like you're realizing where your fears are. You're realizing where you have hesitation. You're realizing parts of your dreams that you really don't believe can come true, and you're seeing that that's the problem. What's the Page of Swords with the Ten of Cups? Yeah, Four of Pentacles reverse. You're learning as well how to release a lot of the things that you've been holding on to that you didn't even really realize that you were holding on to. So this situation may be very old. This could be, like I said, a combination of what several people have done to you. But you're connecting the dots. and figuring out the ways where you weren't doing what you wanted to do, or you weren't doing what you were called to do, or you weren't following the intuition that Spirit was giving you. Yeah. You're also releasing the belief of what you thought a relationship is supposed to be. Maybe you thought there was supposed to be a lot of passion or a lot of sex or a lot of excessiveness. It's like toxic relationships, trauma bonds. I feel like you're reprogramming your mind. What's the Eight of Wands reverse? Yeah, Two of Cups. You're not talking to someone. Or if you don't want to talk to people, you're not talking to people. If you don't want to give someone your number, you're not giving them your number, you know? It's something about your phone. I feel like somebody may be asking you for your number, or asking you to go out on a date, or asking you if you want to be in a relationship, but they're not the type of person who you see yourself being with, or they're not the type of person who you really want. You don't feel a match to them. So it's like, maybe they remind you too much of your past, or, you know, you're trying to protect your independence somehow, but it's like they're not what you want, or they're not what you need. So you're being very strategic. It's like, I realize that too. Like sometimes I feel like as women, sometimes, I'm just speaking from a woman's perspective because I am a woman, and that's all. I don't know how it feels to be a man. But there are times where people can get really aggressive with women, and they're like, oh, let me get your number. And you're like, no. And then they're like, why not? Fucking no should be enough. Get the fuck out my face. But if you were to say that, you might get slapped. You know? And that's a fear that I feel like every woman walks around with. Even feminine energy people, like people who are in their feminine, there's a lot of fear around rejection, not only on a personal level sometimes, but also when it's projected outwardly. When you reject somebody, you never know how they're gonna act. Justice at the bottom. So yeah, this like Spirit is saying you are validated in having any of these notions or fears about your life, where you're going, your dreams, what you want. But it's also the right thing for you to do to detach yourself from those negative emotions, overcome them, and go into the unknown to get what it is that you really want, okay? Because I've learned that I'm not just going to say yes just to say yes. Because, yeah, I could block you, but you still got my number. I don't want you to have my number. So my answer is no. And if it's no, it's no. And that's it. What's the Seven of Cups? King of Pentacles. See, this is a new way of life for you, and it's not easy, but I feel like a lot of you guys are determined to be consistent with whatever it is you're doing to better yourself. Yep, the Nine of Swords again and the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys are starting a business, starting school, or a career that you're really nervous about because it's definitely something that's outside of your comfort zone. But I think you can do it if you focus on what it is that you need to do and not allow yourself to be distracted, okay, by the things that you're used to. Then you can have something new. Now, this could also be a new person coming into your life. This person, they may be an earth sign. You may not be sure about them. You may be questioning the situation, and you may be a little bit worried whether or not they're a good person or not. But if they're outside of your usual type or your norm or your comfort zone, I feel like Spirit is saying, try to go for it. What else with this King of Pentacles? What else? I think that this is what this is. You're moving on from a poverty mindset. Ooh, and then the Six of Wands, Chariot and the Six of Wands. You're moving out of a poverty mindset when it comes to the type of people who you've been dating. And you're ready for something different. Now something different is being presented to you, whether it's through your career, where you're going to maybe meet someone of better caliber in the future by taking this risk on yourself, or whether it's you literally meeting a different type of person right now, and Spirit is saying, give it a chance. They want you to give it a chance. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Okay. Some type of strength after difficulty, or success after some type of difficulty is being highlighted here with the Ten of Swords. Slow and steady wins the race. It's definitely a situation where you're going to have to take it slow with whoever this is. But I think they're going to take it slow with you. And I think that they're going to show you, I feel like they want to show you that they want this to work out. And slowly but surely, these swords will come out of your back and you won't feel like everyone betrays you. You won't feel like everyone is the enemy. It's like slowly but surely, you'll start to see, okay? I'm trying to find the deck I want to use. But slowly but surely, you're going to start to see that everybody's not bad. Okay, I think what this is really is that a lot of you guys have done a lot of healing personally on your own. And now it's kind of like you may be at an impasse where there's not very much more personal healing that you can do because you've reached a milestone where now you got to get out the house, okay? Or you have to make friends. And there's only so much that you can do in hermit mode. And I feel like you're coming out of hermit mode. And this is really good because I feel like you're about to meet someone new. You haven't met them yet, but you're about to meet them. Let's see, what is a time frame of when? Let's check to see when you could possibly meet this person. For a lot of you guys, it's February. For a lot of you guys, it's now. That's what I'm feeling intuitively. And for some of you guys, this could be in the summertime. June or July. But that's what I feel. It's like the level of healing that you've completed. You should pat yourself on the back, first of all. Because the level of healing that you've completed has allowed for you to reach this milestone where it's like you're kind of standing at a door now. And to continue this process of learning and evolution and self-development, you have to walk through this door where there's going to be somebody on the other side, or people, maybe even friends on the other side, who are like your new set of people who you're going to go through a new cycle with, where you're going to be posed with a new set of challenges and a new set of opportunities for you to grow and for you to have more learning experiences, ultimately to evolve your soul and allow it to ascend to wherever you want to be internally. You only know that, okay? So what is a time frame that's pertinent for this message for the collective spirit? June, I told you. It says try later at the bottom and within 3 months. So yeah, we're in March, Jesus. So you may be watching this in March, April, May, June. That's definitely 3 months. Some of you, your birthday's in March. Some of you, your birthday's in June. 3 months could be March because we're in January, February, March, kind of, I guess, maybe April. But within 3 months, and June is significant. Okay, but try later. What is that? I just want to see what this try later means. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, you guys. Let's try later for the collective. Ace of Swords. There'll be more clarity or information later. I don't know. During an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So I feel like Aquarius season is February. You'll have more clarity in Aquarius season and probably Gemini season because that's June. Yeah, King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah. Or you're going to learn more. You may meet this person before June. You may meet this person before March or April or June. But there's going to be more information about what you need to know around that time frame. What else does the collective need to know when it comes to these messages? Stay optimistic about your love life. Look at that. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Beautiful. Keep an open mind. I'm telling you, it's about your type. You may not be attracted to somebody because you may feel like they're not your usual type, but that is exactly what you need. You need somebody that is on a different vibration so that you can learn whatever these new lessons are and you can have these new experiences to change your perspective about what you thought was true, which really might not really be true. They want to change your perspective about what you believe so that you can have an enlightened set of beliefs. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations, okay? And wedding. Ooh, the situation involves marriage. Look at that, Lord. Lord! Y'all may be about to meet your spouse. This person may not tell you how they feel right away. That could be also what this try again later is, because the Ace of Pentacles could be a proposal from someone. Somebody wants to propose, possibly a relationship, being exclusive, getting to know you. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, that could be documentation, which could be like a marriage contract. Okay. This may even be someone who wants to work with you as a business partner. And you may be worried about, like, someone taking advantage of you. But this is the thing. Spirit is telling you right now with this High Priestess reverse and this Five of Cups that your judgment, your intuition, your compass is off. Because you have this false belief that everybody's out to get you, and they're not. Now, there are times where they are. But I feel like because you may have had, like, a fucked up childhood, fucked up parents, certain things that skewed your judgment because you were trying to protect yourself. It's like you have to be reprogrammed to think differently, that not everyone is against you. Okay? Because I think there's someone here that's really actually for you, and you are equals. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You guys are equals, and it's starting off as something platonic, but it has the potential in both of you guys' mind to be something more than that, or to have some type of happiness that could be created from the situation. And then you also have the document here with the title card. So that's interesting. All right, what is the advice for the collective spirit when it comes to this message? Oh, I feel so mushy and squishy and gushy inside. Rose quartz. Oh my God, somebody is going to warm your heart up to them. Like you're going to warm up to this person. You're going to start off as friends. You're going to start off as maybe like, you know, people who come together and talk about different things, and, you know, it's like you're going to have similarity. You have similar perspectives with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You're going to warm up to them because they don't feel bad. Okay? This is not a reading about this situation up here. This is a reading about how this situation has evolved in your life, what you've done to heal, how you've been doing shadow work, how you've been progressing yourself forward personally, and now something coming into your life. And then we got the commitment card. This is somebody who you may marry. The title card, the wedding card, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the commitment card. This is somebody who's actually going to want to provide some type of commitment to you, but you're going to have to let go of whatever beliefs or ideas. It's like in your thoughts and your emotions. Two of Swords, Ten of Cups. Okay, it's your thoughts and emotions about this. You're going to have to try to change your perspective, really, and release whatever you thought was going to happen. Release whatever you imagined so that you can let this in and open your heart. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm about to call out those of you who are not letting go of the past, okay? I'm not saying you have to. But the love that you've been really asking for from whoever this fucktard is, who isn't giving it to you, is trying to come to you in the form of someone else, and you're going to fuck it up and miss it because you're not allowing it to happen. Because you want it to happen with that fucktard. But Spirit won't allow that. And if you want to mess up a good thing elsewhere, you're going to be in the same boat as that fucktard who didn't appreciate you. I said what I said. Lapis lazuli, make a decision. That was the Two of Wands earlier in Smoky Quartz. Let it go. Okay? People be mad at me, but I'm just telling you what's going to help your life. I'm not trying. You ain't got to do it. I'm giving you tips. Okay? But for those of you who are down with what I'm saying, this part, you're about to warm up to a really beautiful connection with somebody that I feel is a lot closer than what you think it is. You haven't met them yet, but you will very soon. And I feel like for some of you, it could even be like now, February, okay, maybe March, possibly some of you in June. So it's going to be time for you to make a decision about what you want to hold on to and what you want to let go. Good luck to you all. I love you guys so much. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, book your reading if you want. The link is in the description box below. Also, if you would like to donate or contribute, please use the PayPal or Zelle information below. Put a purple heart in the comments if it resonated. And that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.